How are we going, everyone? Right, tonight is brew night. I'd just like to share my experience of making my first yeast starter with you all. Now, what I was nervous about was ratios. Never done one before. I wasn't too sure how much water I had to use. I was a complete novice to it. My wife did buy me the yeast book, the Brewer's Guide to Beer Fermentation. Now, I ended up following that information in their book to the letter. The comments I did get from my Homebrew Wednesday video were that make sure that your wort is at 140, so you get some good yeast growth. So by following the ratio in the book, 1 gram to 10 milliliters of water, you get that ratio at 140. So again, using another tool by going on to Mr. Multi, putting in my starting gravity, which is going to be 0.044 at how many litres, it came up that I need 188 billion cells. So my vial that I used for my yeast starter, that is my vial of Burton Ale yeast, because I'm making Irish Red, has 1 million, so I had to increase it just about by double. So by doing that, they said I needed a wort size of 1 litre, 0.72. So I made that wort up last night. I was very anal about sterilising everything. I sterilised everything to death, because what I do not want is to have created a mutant cell / infection in this, because it cost me $18 and I don't want to wreck it. So again, I followed the ratio to the letter. So what I put in was 1.72 grams of dried malt extract to 1 litre 0.72 of water. Boiled it for 15 minutes, working on the sanitising everything. They chucked it in an ice bath to get it down to 20 degrees, obviously. Then I put it in the growler. Well, I'm going to call it the growler, because I just like saying growler. And then I pitched the yeast on it. The foil I put on the top has obviously been sanitised as well. And every chance I get, I have been aerating it and shaking it, like so. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Because I haven't got a stir plate, so it's a manual job for me. My wife has been giving me a lot of hassle today, because it seems every 5 minutes she says, you've got this growler in your hand and you're shaking it. All the time. Now I quite like it, doesn't it? Anyway, I'll stop right there. So tonight is brew night. I'll be pitching this at 12 o'clock tonight. By that stage it would have had 24 hours, and I pitched the yeast in here around about 11 o'clock last night. So they say for good yeast growth it's good 18 hours before brew date, so we should be spot on. Well, it'll be close to 24, 25, but I'm sure that'll be fine. What I have noticed in this whole process is the smell has changed from last night to today. Last night, obviously it was very malty smelling from the dried malt extract. But today I've noticed a consistency in the water has changed, or in the wort has changed. It's gone very milky. So in my limited brewing experience, I've put that down to we're getting some good yeast growth in here. The kitchen's been great today. It stayed at a good 22 degrees, and it's been pretty solid at that the whole day. So can't complain at that at all. So I'm pretty excited about my first yeast starter. I hope this has been helpful for people like me who have been wanting to do a yeast starter but are not too sure how to do it. Feel free to make some comments if you need some more information. It's a very easy process. There's nothing to worry about. There's so many tools out there to help you with your ratios. It's just having confidence in the ratios that will work out for you. I have no doubt this was not going to work out. my fermentation's going to start vigorously, and I've got my blow off tube ready as well. So yeah, I'll update you how my brew went today on Homebrew Wednesday and everything, and how this yeast is going. But yeah, look at that, look how milky it is. That's fantastic. Alright, enough raving. You guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Catch ya, bye bye.